So it's like nighttime shit. Hold up. Hold up. Keep the door open so a person can complain. You better shut that door. Gotta do my thing, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Well, yeah, man, you know. Yeah, that's what it sounds like when you're getting up fresh, you know what I'm saying? Shit. That shit. That's some motherfucker can't say shit. Yeah, 3 minutes into this shit. Well, it's crazy, you know. Just see this at. You see, dirty. See it right there? It's called wet stain. You dig? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just doing that shit though. But yeah, man. Throwing the fucking this my fucking greasy shirt I throw on fucking when I'm chilling back and I just got back from somewhere or I went out. You know what I'm saying? Come back in the house, find my motherfucking ragly. You know what I'm saying? Throw the ragly on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's just a habit I've had for years, man. I always have one designated for shirt or a couple shirts. I just throw, it's just raggedy. And I throw that motherfucker on. And then, yeah, I guess I get on YouTube with them sometimes because really I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what you think about me. As long as I know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen me. You know what I'm saying? I can, you know what I'm saying? I do, get dressed up. You know what I'm saying? You already know that. You know what I'm saying? I put the dice threads on more. You know what I'm saying? But not really that much of a YouTube type person. Take pictures all the time. But I might start doing that. You know? But yeah, so that's what it is. Right now I'm in the bathroom. I'm about to go out here. Put on, I don't know. See what we gonna come up with. Just, throwing some shit around for a second. So, yeah. But, it. It's the wrong. So. You know, the kids are asleep. They just went to sleep, you know. So it's my time, you know. Well, it's my time to do my thing, you know. Sometimes at night, you know. Some of these guys, you know, some of these jacks is daytime people. Me, I goes to the night. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, real quick. Hold up. Yeah. You see that? That's what I'm talking about. See that right there? Set up. That is. Had to say hello. You know what I'm saying? How to roll at you know. But all right. So we here and shit, you know. See what we got here. I don't know if you hear that, but just a little, you know, beat shit. Don't mean I'm gonna do something major, you know. You know, people being exploited every day. You dig what I'm saying? And even the quote-unquote black power community, if you call it that, been infiltrated long time ago. You know, so we need new breed type of, you know, squads. You know, retaliation squads. And if you're really conscious out there, don't look at these leaders of any of these groups. You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that talk good. It's a new breed. It's a new day for a new breed. If it ain't new breed, it ain't gonna succeed. And what I'm talking about is banging. You know? There's a lot of agents and shit trying to get at us and shit, you know? Watching and shit. Little fucking pervert, small head Jew. Google it, gaggle it. Google it, gaggle. You know. There's one that financed the slave trade. And they're the ones that made up what you call entertainment. Starting with slavery. So basically when people was out of slavery, you know, they already had us into the entertainment. You know, We went from the south to the north and migrated, and we was put into places that were economically poor. What happens then? Crime. Or your hard work. But either way, you was exploited. Your hard work, you didn't get paid that much. And if you didn't work, you got exploited, jail. And you still make something up in there, working there. So, people that's poor, they sought more the music industry, you know what I'm saying? And the whole time Hollywood and shit was built by the same Jews. And they demean you up in that industry. That's why I believe Tupac was a martyr. He's a martyr for our people. Because he saw the entertainment, somebody broke it down. Entertainment means enter. And tame means like the mind, capture. And then mint means something that you've accomplished. So they accomplish entering into your mind and capturing to put whatever thoughts they can inside you. And black people, we, a lot of us, them certain characters that was in slavery is put into entertainment. And our kids grow up and watch that, and they become that. The violent mammy, who's a ferocious black woman, who's, is aggressive, who her man can't tell her shit. We got that. That's the angry black mammy. You got the coon nigga. He's shuckling and dancing, happy-go-lucky with everything. Oh, there's no problem. We're all equal. Yes, sir, boss. No problem. Like they don't recognize the racism, or they belittle it nowadays. Then you got the young buck, the angry, aggressive, young black male, uncontrollable. He gonna come and, that's the gangster. Then you got the, what they call that? He's another type of coon. You know what I'm saying? I think zipper digger, zip coon. He's the one that tries to sound hella intelligent with the big damn words, but he ain't saying shit. And those are the stereotypes that is put on TV for us, and our kids watch and they grow up, and the hood watches it and they grow up, and it becomes a real fucking character. You become that character. So, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Like they was talking about this one dude, irritated Genie. They said he worked for Homeland Security, and I hear a lot of shit about it. He admitted he did. He said, he was having a hard time and got a job, whatever. And now me, I don't get down with police. I don't like them. And they part of the system too. They part of oppressed people. They were the slave catchers. So really, that shit, I don't even trust that shit at all. But I will say this. But, some people have the theory that he was talking militant to draw out those who were really militant. You know what I'm saying? Really militant, willing to do something. You know what I'm saying? And keep count. That's what they said. That's the line about him. That's going on about him, So, but that's the line that's going on about him. So, I don't, who knows, but the one thing he does do, he did talk a lot of real good points in consciousness. So, back in my days when I was really, tough, and I was really toughly on some real, straight banging shit. I wouldn't even fucking pay the nigga no mind. I don't give a fuck what the nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he police, nigga, that's it. But I evolved. I got conscious a little bit. So I'm looking at him like, yeah, this nigga, yeah, I wouldn't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Even still. but he did make some good points in some of his shit. And so that shit I took in, because he proved it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what best play can you have? You know what I'm saying? That's the best play you can do nowadays, I guess. You know, for them motherfuckers. They prove to you the point, but they be police. And there's a lot of them. It's not just him. You know what I'm saying? It's not just him. Got a lot of them dudes, man. And some try to sound gangster. You know? They all worked inside, some type of agency. Trying to play the little fucking game. Throw one off on the other. You know what I'm saying? You ain't seen no black power motherfuckers bust no fucking grape. At all. At all, man. So what militancy he talking? He think he gonna draw out. They ain't been busting no grapes. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a new day for a new breed. Be quiet about what you among them motherfucking leaders. Don't tell them. But those who are new breeds, click together, man. You know what I'm saying? It's clear we need black power gangbang. We need black power militias for retaliation. People say we're not ready for a war. Well, okay, well damn, at least can we be ready to bust motherfuckers' head? He busts our head. You know what I'm saying? People say it, but they ain't really about it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really about that life like that. Like they talking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a versatile dude. I can get spiritual, even religious. I can get gutter. You know what I'm saying? I can do it all. So, I'm just making this little thing. It ain't nothing spectacular. But it's a point. You know what I'm saying? It's a point. It is a point. That's one thing. The other thing, I don't know, man. It's just crazy, bro. Sisters, queens, niggas, kings, whichever one you want to say, So, it's crazy, man. Motherfuckers. Yeah. Hear that beat? I'm about to motherfucker probably gonna get a blood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Go call the motherfucker up. I don't know, man. Yeah. That's a little bit something though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hopped up on that shit, that magic shit. You know what I'm saying? RBG. For those who don't know, revolutionary is basically red for the blood of our black people, black for the race. Red for the blood that's been shed of our black people, and the blood that we might have to shed, or blood we will shed, you know what I'm saying, to get our liberation and freedom. Black for the race, green for the land of Africa that we originate from. You know what I'm saying? And G for the gold, diamonds, all the, you know what I'm saying, minerals. Africa, if you black and you claiming Africa, you lost. Because it's not just about a continent. It's that your flesh was created from it. You know what I'm saying? The ancestors or the people that used to be there, their blood is running through you. Never mind, even if you got another blood running through you, that blood is originally from the African blood. You know what I'm saying? And Africa is the richest in the world as far as riches. You claim Africa, you can get up out the condition of your economic problem. When you claim it, you can start focusing on going in what mineral resources you want to get, so that Mama Africa can help you get out your economic condition. Because this is the conditions you was put in economically, money-wise, nigga. And slavery. When you was put into slavery, you became economically the lowest. We've been in that situation since then. You know what I mean? We've been in that situation since then. You know what I'm saying? So if you really about that money, you gonna claim it and you gonna bang for it. You know the principles, it ain't nothing different. It's just on this other level. That you tired? But maybe you don't believe. Watch this shit. Watch this shit. Hold on. No. Watch this shit though. See? I'll prove it to you like this. You don't believe me? Let's see what CNN got to say about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Breathe a shower. Here you go. CNN, right? Here you go. Out of Africa, minerals make the world go round. Africa is where all the people going on the Middle East wars as a pretext to set up bases in the Middle East or the old parts of Africa to get deeper into Africa for them resources. The war in Iraq, this thing with Iran, Syria, Egypt, that's not because they Muslim. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Muslim brothers won't think that's not what it is. They could care less about your religion. They could care less about the deen. It's Africa they want. See, non-Muslims ain't thinking religious. The corrupt of the world who run stuff, the white Zionist Jews and the others, and the Chinese and all the others who are competing with them for the resources of Africa. We saw where it said your laptops, your computers, everything that you got, technology, relies on the resources in Africa. It's the richest. We the only ones, black people, that don't claim Africa. But you the one was took from there. That's why they took you. The more they got out as time went on, the more of them can go in. So they took money from you. Now, is you about your money? You about your money? Real money. Find out the resources. Cobalt. You can invest in cobalt. You know what I'm saying? Gold, diamonds, all type of shit. All type of stuff. That's the real deal. So, don't get it twisted or torpilate anymore. Yeah. When we see them Zionist Jews, this is how we really gonna do. Look at them, see how they do. Motherfuckers ain't really true. I'm trying to tell you, boy, you better look at this. Don't let these people try to take from you, dude. No, I can't do it right now, man. You like, that nigga got no rap skills. I got some skills, though. But right now, I'm just on a different mode. You know what I'm saying? It's a crazy mode, man. You can tell by how I'm talking about stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I mean, they literally exploiting us, man, in Hollywood. They ain't paying these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. So claim who you are, man. Don't matter how long you've been away. They got open arms, you know what I'm saying? Open arms, man. A lot of the revolutionaries, It's your land. And don't let nobody use no deen, no religion, Christianity, Islam, Judaism, try to tell you can't claim that or feel that way. Oh, brother, Islam is not about racism. Listen, you exploiting us even as a Muslim. And then you're going to tell me that I can't talk about it. Well, Islam tell you to enjoy what's right, forbid what's wrong, to rise up against oppression. That's oppression on Africa. It's been going on for a long time. And you come and exploiting, you know what I'm saying? You got a whole bunch of Arab stores, a whole bunch of Pakistanis, whole bunch of them type of stores. But where's the black store at? If it's not about, race or ethnicity, how come you the one that got it? And you ain't even been here that long. You know what I'm saying? So, don't give me that line about, what are that Islam? Yeah, I'm your brother as long as I can keep buying the halal meat and buying these things. Tell you what, you my brother. Believers are protectors and helpers of one another, right? Find some of them black brothers to get their own stores, their own halal stores jumping and stuff like that. Since you're my brother, you're more financially well off. But if one of these brothers coming after sadaqah or zakat, astaghfirullah, you don't ask. See? So, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just the tip of the iceberg. And right now, because a lot of things I've been knowing and I've found out and it's fitting in place, to you might seem I'm more Ladin, you know what I'm saying? But it's not that. We all have a period, and I don't care. I come out, I don't have no shame. We're human. We're allowed to make, whatever we're trying to do. Don't worry. There'll be other videos. This is just crazy, man. It's crazy, man. And it's just not a YouTube thing. This is, real research stuff that others have looked into, that I've looked up, that they pointed out, and I went and looked it up. I verified it. For those of you, that need a hadith for everything, even the Prophet ﷺ said you can learn from a hypocrite or something. One of y'all was gonna call me. You know what I'm saying? Some people, oh brother, this Munafik, he's kafir, he's this, he's that. You listen to music. Well, you would have to contest exactly, what hadith you relying on that. And how you trying to make the ayah back up what you say. Because the ayahs that you use, that you're trying to use for that, it said those who tell tales. A tale could be a poem. It could be anything, a story, a narration that you tell that guys people from the path of Allah. So it doesn't have to be music. You know, then you break out some of these hadiths that different scholars will question. You know what I'm saying? Like on ones with your instruments, don't use this, or just use the duff drum, or you know. So I mean, it's like a up in the air. Here's what I do know. They say that Allah has fields that you don't graze. You know, the halal and the haram is clear. And Allah has fields that you don't want to graze. You know. And person one time, you know, asked the Prophet, how do we know if we're doing wrong? And he said, your heart. If you're uneasy, then don't do it. But you know, if not, then and I'm fine with this right here. You know. So that's just what it is. You know, fatwa. If it ain't marked clearly halal and marked clearly haram, then you just look into your heart to see if your heart, your taqwa, is telling you if it's right or wrong. Then you don't do it or you do it. It's that simple. They also made it, you know, you got the taqwa, you got the fatwa council now. Everything got to have a fatwa. You know, I'm talking from, you know, that viewpoint. But you know, the Jews were involved in slave trade, and then the or so-called Jews, because really these guys are Ashkenazis and Khazars. Some of them are Greek, Persian, Spanish. You know, and they all adopted Judaism. They start calling themselves Jews. It's the same thing with the Arabs. The original Arabs were African or black. African black, you know. Same as the original Jews, you know. But the same Greeks, the same Persians, the same, you know what I'm saying, learned the Arabic language and invented their own dialects. And boom, you know. That's what you see today. They was part of the slave trade. You know, the Jews, them, it's just at different points of time. You know, so it's just a continuous process, and every generation we're the ones in denial. We have this heart where we wish everything to be just equal. That's our wish. You know. But that's not how other people seeing it. They looking at it as getting money. You know what I'm saying? They looking at it as resources. You know, and if they can use flowery words to deceive you, they'll use that. You know, you buying from them constantly as a people, and their people benefiting, and they're saying salam alaikum. You know, they're gonna say, okay, don't listen to this guy. Wallahi, you know, he's fitna. Bid'ah, shucks. But I can prove what I say. Say, bring the proof of what you say is the truth. I can do that. You know, I can do that, and I can do it oh so well. You know? So, you know, that's what it is. You know, that's what it is. You know, Africa must be redeemed. Africa must be free. We as new Africans, or you know, African Israelites, or African Hebrews, whatever you call yourself, we must think in the form of a Qawmi people. You know, and that's the fact, because the world is exploiting us, as you just saw. CNN things said it came from their mouth. CNN news. In case you didn't see it. Marketplace Africa. They fuel Saudi Arabia too. They fuel Israel too. They fuel India. They fuel Pakistan. They fuel China. They fuel all these people immigrating over here. It's a gang. And you're the one the joke's on. Because you refuse to see each other as a nation. As a people. They have no problem living in houses together. Organizing together. And it'd be the same ones. Hey, Assalamu alaikum. You know? Assalamu alaikum. I'm your brother. Me and you're Muslim. Yes. You are Muslim. But those are kafir. Those are kuffar. They give you this interpretation. The Prophet Muhammad, the Quran, and even in the Hadith, the Prophet didn't fight the kuffar because they were kuffar. Matter of fact, they were his kin, remember? He loved them. He called them to the deen. It wasn't about fighting them. They fought him first. They oppressed him first. Then Allah gave him permission to fight them. You see what I'm saying? And that is the method. Even sometimes Allah says, you know, if the pagans, even if the pagans be true to you, be you true to them. The only reason why they were told to be fought continuously when they kept breaking the oaths and they kept breaking the words, and Allah says they did not respect the tie of kinship nor of oath. The words are useless, meaningless. And so that's what it was. It was not because of kafir. Surah Al-Kafirun is dedicated to them. See what I'm saying? Till you be your way to me, you mine. If you don't oppress us in our belief in Tawheed and the oneness of Allah and let us teach it, don't physically try to, hurt us, then you can keep your belief. You know what I'm saying? But if you're hostile and you're constantly fighting me, I'm going to fight you back and fight you back and fight you back. And then, after the war is done, you're going to pay the jizya. What's that? Ladies' lands, a protection tag. It's not really like that. It is more of being a, what do you call that? Restitution tax. Listen, if you read it in context, it's very clear. You started the war, you fought the believers, we fought you back, you caused damages. We didn't start this war, you did. So out of humbleness, if you really are about peace, you're going to pay this tax for the damage that you caused. It's that simple. Don't believe in these interpretations. Allah does say inside the Quran, He created us into qabiltu, tribes, qawmi, people. See what I'm saying? If one, and that He created nations and tribes not so that they may help each other, but so that they may know the distinction of each other. And the best of you in the sight of Allah is those who have taqwa, those who guard themselves, what Allah will have you guard. Following, His laws, His talk, the laws, being cautious of that. But here's the thing. They have transgressed. They violated that. That's what a lot of people don't catch on. We made you into tribes, nation, not so that you may hate each other, but so that you may be distinguished to one another. And the best of you inside of Allah, those who are at taqwa. They, the European nations, that's just a fact, man. You can't, we live in a world of tribes and nations, just like it say. You got the name of the nation. Allah wasn't shy, and you shouldn't be either. Allah, when He said in Surah Al-Rum, He said the Romans have been defeated in the land close by. Now, was Allah being racial or prejudiced when He mentioned Romans, the Romans, Al-Rum? See what I'm saying? All the Romans wasn't there, so why would Allah say Al-Rum, the Romans? That's a general statement. That's all Romans. But all the Romans wasn't up into, you see what I'm saying? Some was still waiting Rome. But He still addressed the Al-Rum. And that's how I'm doing. I'm pointing to a specific group of people that have throughout history and now have done it. Europeans, but out of all the Europeans, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is: the Europeans and Jews. See, the Jews, the fake Jew, the Ashkenazi, the Khazar one, you know, he's European too. His people are converts. You know what I'm saying? They're not the real bloodline Jews. You know. Um, but okay, I got distracted for a second. But he's not the Jews. But he converted, so they're Jews. And in Europe, they used to have a supremacy complex. So the rest of the whites, they would treat them like whites in general had treated blacks. Like you ain't nothing but a dirty nigger. You know what I'm saying? So the Jews would tell the other whites, you ain't nothing but a dirty goyim. So these other whites like, you know what? We gonna break our foot off in you. We gonna set fire to you. And so that's what happened. Simple. So out of all the whites, they think they're the best, and they believe the whites are below and blacks are below them, or they don't care. They don't class. It's about them and their families, basically, their riches and resources they want to get. There's a type of man in the life of this world, calls God, to witness in his heart, but he turns his back. He's the most contentious of enemies. His aim is to destroy the crops of cattle. DNA testing and stuff, they're doing that now. Destroying the crop and cattle, putting GMO and stuff, which is a organism. It's a DNA, basically. It's not no pesticide like this pesticide. GMO is not a pesticide. GMO is an organism. It's a DNA, put it like that. They're taking DNA from another animal, putting it into your food, mixing that DNA, and you're putting it in you. So when it gets into your body, it's giving you DNA, and your body reads information. Your body reads information from DNA. What it's gonna do? I'm gonna build this much flesh. I'm gonna give this much blood. I'm gonna build this many veins. I'm gonna, put this much flesh on an ear or on a lung. So what's happening is GMO is giving misreadings because it's not your DNA, it's another DNA. So it's causing cancers. I'm gonna build more flesh inside the body than what I need to. It's giving her heart problems. I'm gonna malfunction the heart in a certain way. Give it more red blood cells than it needs. See, it's a messed up DNA they put in your body. It's known by now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying something new. It's known now. So Jews hopefully ain't trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already out there, and I'm just, re-emphasizing it. But hey, if they do, they do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're just so racial. I ain't trying to go through the whole profile of bringing all your names up, putting your face up there and stuff. I could do it. No problem. You know what I'm saying? Who you are, who started what entertainment, and who did what age and what time. It's not just a Jew thing. Europeans are involved in it, and Arabs were though. But see, the Europeans, the Arabs, and the Jews are the same people. They just, depending on what area of Africa they invaded, that's the name that they took. They're the same people. Sometimes. And a lot of Arabs and even some Muslims be mad. Subhanallah, akhi, subhanallah. That's the fact. That's the fact. What you want me to do, man? I can't just keep, you can't just keep them let go. I played this instrument music on purpose, On purpose I did it. Because I know some people are like, oh, brother, see? So, astaghfirullah, you shouldn't even listen to that guy. He may not even be Muslim. Well, in Hebrew, the word shalom was there. See? So the Quran is right. They were called Muslims before the coming of Rasulullah, Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It already existed, but man, it's just crazy, But the original Arabs were Africans or black. Original Israelites are African, black. You know what I'm saying? I even hold to believe that, that the African Americans, are part of Israelites, African Israelites. But as you can tell, that don't mean actually, it don't mean that you're for Zionism per se. Obviously not. Matter of fact, you being the true Israelite and then you recognizing you're Muslim is really a threat that undermines everything. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it. Because then they're saying you're the chosen one and you're going to rule according to the laws, the new covenant or new law that Allah granted. Mentioned in Isaiah 42. The owl shall wait for his law. You know what I'm saying? And even inside the, Torah, it even said, that there will be a new law to come. So, but look, I think I did enough, I guess, if I were to put something like this on, I maybe not get so much, people be mad at, some me and stuff, but I don't care, man. I don't care. I do not care at all. It's time, man. If you really a Muslim in your heart, you submit to Allah, and you're a white so-called Arab or whatever, you'll stop exploiting blacks, Africans. You'll admit what happened. You know what I'm saying? You'll admit it. You'll admit it. If not, man, you just wow. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Am I fitting one of them roles? Am I fitting one of them roles I was talking about? Was that the coon role? The happy-go-lucky guy? The one that's cooning and smiling about everything? Or if I get real mean, is that the young buck role? Saying it's a combination. See, that's where I get you at. It's a combination. So I mean, it's a fact, man. The Yahudi Zionists, they run Hollywood, so they're responsible for putting all this filth on the film. Got the ships and slaves to come over, financed that. Columbus was Jewish. In slavery you had the most slaves. Several of y'all, y'all fought on the South, the Southern War. Then, when that was about to end, you start the entertainment thing. Then we got our slavery. And you're the one that the black dude's name was Jim Crow. So that was the dude the entertainment was made off of. He was a crippled guy, and he used to, like stutter and dance. So they mimicked him, and they made entertainment off of it. And then blacks moved to the north. Not too long after that, jazz, rock, and every time we made some music, they took it. And then hip hop came, they was right there with us. The Jews started took the hip hop. And boom, they became the people who ran the Hollywood. That's why, like I said, Tupac was a martyr for black people at least. Because he knew that. And he went in there with an objective to break all the black rappers away to form their own industry. Hollywood wasn't having that. So